For all of the women on stage and for all of the employees, volunteers, and donors that are part of Catholic Charities, this story illustrates just part of the walk that each of us are called to take with each person we encounter, to provide a continuum of care. Now let me share with you how many lives we're touching and how. Catholic Charities has increased the number of volunteers from 4,000 to more than 6,500. We've served more than 77,000 people in the areas of shelter services, women's services, and family and child care services. And for each person, we hope to be the face of mercy, the face of compassion, the face of Jesus Christ. By supporting Lighthouse and women's services as you're doing tonight, we want you to know that we represent you in everything that we do, to touch the lives of those in the greatest need, the most vulnerable. When women in need come to Catholic Charities, we meet them right where they are. They are loved authentically for who they are and are treated with dignity and respect. And now for the fun part. I get to introduce these women on stage. In the past 2 years, Catholic Charities has launched 5 new Gabriel houses under the leadership of our sweet warrior, Mimi Eckstein. The centers that Mimi and her team have opened are located at Centro San Juan Diego, St. Francis de Sales, and All Saints Parish in Denver, as well as the Fort Collins Gabriel House and one in Summit County. More than 180,000 diapers have been distributed, and there's always a need for more. With the addition of Real Choices and their director, Jenny Langness, who comes with a great wealth of knowledge and experience, we now have a regional network of pregnancy centers along the Front Range, including Boulder and Lafayette, as well as an office on the campus of CU Boulder. And I went to CU, and I can tell you that having Real Choices on that campus is something that is extraordinary. That's all in addition to Lighthouse, which has seen over 170 children born to Lighthouse moms in the last 3 years, an average of over 1 child per week. Lynn Grandin has rejuvenated the Respect Life office and is our fiercest leader in public, in schools, and in the media for a culture of life from conception to natural death. Ladies and gentlemen, do not mess with Lynn Grandin. We are lucky to have her on our side. Dr. Linda Montagna is the new and faithful leader of Regina Caeli Clinical Services, which provides a variety of mental health services, including Project Rachel counseling for men, women, and families affected by abortion. Amy Burt, one of our tireless workers, manages Father at Judy House, serving single women and their children, 90% of whom have experienced domestic violence, and more than 90% of Father Ed families who join our alumni program remain in stable housing with their children after 3 years of graduating the program. That's something not many shelters can say. Allison Keogh represents Family and Child Care Services at Catholic Charities, which recently opened the Mariposa Early Childhood Education Center, serving up to 64 additional children and their families, for a grand total of 472 children and 460 families. Last but certainly not least, Stephanie Walters is the Director of Operations at Samaritan House, which opened the Holy Rosary Shelter for women this past year. Holy Rosary shelters up to 100 women per night. And not only does Stephanie and her team give shelter to these women, but a warm meal for breakfast and dinner. And as of December 28th, Stephanie and her team have also taken over management of the City of Denver's Women's Emergency Shelter on Peoria Street, serving up to another 100 women per night. And to put a face behind these numbers, 70% of these women are 62 years of age or older and are experiencing homelessness for the first time. Since Holy Rosary opened, they have never turned a single person away. And we could not do the work that we do without you. You are the reason we're able to share the love, mercy, and compassion of Jesus Christ to those in the greatest need. So thank you. Thank you for playing your role to make abortion unthinkable, so we can fulfill our roles in this mission. Thank you.